Okay, the floor is open. Do we have any contestant here?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm here, sir.
So let's give a chance to Krishna to present first, or Ankit. If Ankit or Krishna is there, let them do it, because last time when I did, I didn't give a proper timing for them. They had only 10 minutes of time, which is unfair. So I want Krishna, Priya, and Ankit can take the first lead, and after that, others can take it up.
Sir, let Ankit sir
No,
start.
you take it first, then Ankit. I want Ankit us to present. I want Ankit to present also, because he has a beautiful setup. I want him to present. First, you do it, and then I want Ankit to present, and then we can have other people do it.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
please.
One second, I'll share the screen.
Okay, it's your time starts now. You have 30 minutes or 30 to 40 minutes. You can present. If you finish early, let me know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. The sir screen sharing is
One more thing, and there's no question and answer session. There's no Q&A here. It's all your time. It's entirely on your time, that what you want to tell in your indicators and everything. Don't tell anything on the detailed aspect of the indicator. Try to see what is there, how it works and everything, and don't tell anything on the basic of it. Try to see how it works, how to take a trade, how to get profit out of it. Okay, those things only should be covered. If I see some technical aspect is coming in, I will be definitely stopping it. Okay.
Okay.
So, since time is yours, time starts now. You have till 12:45.
Yeah.
Okay, go
Sir,
ahead.
screen sharing is disabled, sir.
1 second, Priya. Yeah. Priya, you can use it now.
Yes, sir.
Ankit, are you there, Ankit? Ankit is not there. Okay, if
Sir, are you able to see my screen, sir?
yes, I can.
Yeah. Hi, all. Good afternoon. My indicator, this is my indicator. We are having buy above, sell below, and support levels. It will start from it's only for intraday. Based on this moving average, we can know the trend, if it's a negative or positive. And I have, in the long-term frame, I have given this table also. We can enable those settings for getting for knowing the trend and where to initiate the trade. When the candle was breached by the other candle in the upside, green candle is closed only, then only we can go to the trade. Unless we can't go for a trade with the buy above. And if it's breached downwards, we can go to the sell below levels till target 1, next target 2, like that. And this is the support level. It may take reversal from this zone also, from the support level also. And I have given super trend also. If it's necessary, we can keep it, or else I have disabled it. Here it's showing the trend from 10:25, day before yesterday, Friday. It is in the sell side only. So we might have taken the trade once it's broken. This candle was broken till target 2. We can take the trade in the sell side. This is my indicator.
Okay. So
ma'am, where is the super trend enabled, ma'am? Here.
Okay, 1 second.
Krishna, explain all in the settings, please.
Yes, sir. One second.
So when we are using your indicator, ma'am, should we enable all these options?
If you think it's necessary, sir, but to knowing the trend, I have added it.
Okay.
If the super trend, these three super trends are in the green zone, then we can go till here. But the trend is here. Here the LSMA is showing it as negative, so we can end the trade.
You mean to say we can stay in the trade till the time that color changes from green to red? Is that
Yes.
what you're saying? Okay.
Yes. But it's purely for intraday. I'm not doing for positional.
Okay. And at what specific point do you take the entry, ma'am? Because Varun sirs, Jaira sirs and all, I think there is an indicator, especially Varun, which I have tried, that there is a specific indicator where he says that, okay, you can enter into a buy trade or a sell trade. But here I could not see that. So how do we decide to enter the trade?
So
So
there is
buy
buy
above,
above.
sell
There is-
below levels are there, sir. Actually, if we want to take the reversal trade, one here, see if you can see from target 4, this was the candle it was stretching. Once the green candle was broken, you must take the trade. From here, we can take from 235, we can take the trade.
If you actually replay, the buy levels will be different.
Yeah. So, Krishna, see, you're
Yes.
taking it to the 23rd, okay? Go
Yeah.
back to the before 23rd. Go
Yeah.
to
Yes.
23rd, yeah. The last candle of 22nd. Just go to the last candle of
Yeah,
22nd.
1 second, sir. 1 second.
Yeah. Now it should be good for them.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, now
Play
play.
it slowly,
Play.
ma'am.
Play.
Yeah, 1 second.
Now you see you have a buy above levels.
And sell below levels.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
buy levels. Yeah, now see.
Okay, correct. Ma'am, only the wick crossing the buy above level is sufficient, or it should close above the buy above level?
No, it should close above the buy above level.
Okay.
So that is a different day. Okay, that's a different day. And
From here, it's a different day. From 23rd, it's a different day. Till here, we can. So 1 second, I'll replay it once again.
So actually, target need not be based on the indicator. Target can be based on our risk reward ratio, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
target can be as per the indicator also. Let's say the indicator has a target of 3, 4, and if the capability of that particular day on that particular day strip can go to that much, right? Then you can keep on holding it for the higher rewards. So it's not with your own risk and rewards. It's your wish where to book your profits.
The multi-time frame table is really awesome, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I really liked it. Actually, it will tell us like very clearly whether how it
And
is
here, if you
implemented.
observe, in 1 minute time frame, it's black. That is neutral. It's not positive or negative.
Okay. Got it.
And here, in the till 1 hour time frame, it's bearish, and from 4 hours, it's bullish.
This
Yeah.
table is really good,
Yeah,
really
so yeah.
helpful in our trading.
So
Thank
it
you,
says
sir.
that in the longer time frame it is bullish, but in the shorter time frame it is bearish.
Yes. Now it has all the time frames, it has turned bullish.
Now it is a time to take an entry.
Yeah.
So really,
That's an excellent addition, Krishna
Super,
Priya.
ma'am. Super, ma'am.
This
Thank
is
you,
good.
sir.
This is really good.
Real value addition. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So all green, all time frame showing green, that's an indicator for entry, is it, ma'am? That is when it crosses the buy above level, everything will turn green, is it?
No,
That
in
is-
a longer time frame, it may be negative also, sir.
Okay. No,
That is
when-
the safest. As I understood, that is the safest entry.
yeah,
And
that is the best entry you can take if all turns to green from pure red to
It is not necessary that it will all turn green, but it will act as a reference also.
And guys,
Yeah,
let Krishna complete. Okay. So I think Krishna, just go ahead, Krishna, with your thing. There are
Yes, sir.
at least you'll forget whatever things that you not want to tell.
And if in the longer time frame, it's positive means we can hold the trade for the next year also.
Krishna,
That was the
Priya, I'm telling you, please concentrate on your indicator.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Based every day, the levels will be changed. I have added till target 9, target 8 to this indicator.
Ma'am, is it possible to find out a sideways day where we should not take an entry?
Sir, if it's
It is possible when you see 135 is in black, don't trade.
here in the table, it is in, if it's in black color, then it's a neutral. It's
Can you go
not
back?
bullish or bearish.
Can you go back to the neutral, the consolidation area, Krishna?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is a consolidation at the bottom, hai na? Click on
Yes,
that.
sir. Yeah.
That, yeah, do it there. Watch out for that. Play. Okay, yours. Okay, now it's all red. There'll be a consolidation area also, it become black. I've seen it. See, now it's changing to green now there, and then changing to black. Okay, there should be a all 135 should turn to green. Okay. Yeah, now see
All the time frames are changed into green color.
So then you can go for a trade. So when
If you observe this moving average is green, super trend is green, and all the time zones are green. So now we can enter the trade, and it's also buyable levels.
okay, thanks. So go ahead. So Krishna, Priya, can you open the settings, please?
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's so awesome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, so she has super trend. The first values are so watch out for the values. The values are very, very bigger values, but it's okay. Okay, so as per her techniques, she's using 10-3, 14-3-5, and then 20.
20 and 4.
So that's fine for her because our one studies, we should not comment on that, right? So that's really great. Can you come down a little bit more?
Yes, sir. Once.
Input.
And for the trend also, I have given 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 12, 15, 20, half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, day, week,
So
and
it's
month.
fine. It's fine, but your indicator is intraday. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Restrict with
Yes.
1 hour. Not even 1 hour. 45 minutes is enough.
45 minutes is.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you just check some stocks, how it works?
Yes, sir.
No, the way I would
Let me complete. Okay. Go to the settings again, please.
Yeah, once. Yes,
So,
sir.
can you come down, please?
Yeah.
So you can remove so as a thing you don't need because your indicator is intraday, correct? So
Yes,
if
sir.
intraday, I don't think monthly, weekly, and daily will work out. Okay, so you can
I'll disable this, sir.
disable it, and also 4 hours also disable it so that it's easy for people to understand in the intraday itself. Say okay, 20 minutes was also fine. So
Prem, with your permission, can I say something?
yeah.
You know, my view is having those monthly, weekly, daily would be good for the simple reason.
Okay.
If they are showing green, then my preference would be look for green in the shorter time frames and take a long call rather than taking a short call.
Okay.
Okay.
Repeat, sir.
Okay. What I'm saying is, if in the longer time frame, monthly, weekly, and daily, if it is green, then in the intraday, my preference and the safest preference is to take a long call rather than taking a short call.
For holding it overnight.
No, I'm not talking about holding it overnight. I'm talking about playing intraday, I would not look for a shorting that particular script or index. I would only be looking for long, because in the longer time frames, it is green. So there's always going to be a push to push it upwards rather than pushing it downwards because of the longer time frame bias of being green.
Yes, sir, I agree with
Ma'am,
you on
but
this.
ma'am says that predominantly this is for intraday.
No,
Prem, sir, may I say something here?
Ravi, even if it is for intraday, the logic what Prasad sir is saying is, say if in the longer time frame, if the stock is bullish, even for intraday, you look for bullish trades. If you take a short trade, it may reverse actually.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The safest thing is
I agree with your logic, sir. I perfectly what you're on this. I mean, I personally like to do it like that.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, that's why I said the table is really.
okay, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, it will give us confidence for a buy trade in intraday.
Yeah, even reversal candle, if it comes also, will not exit from the trade.
Yeah, sorry, Prem. I
Continue, ma'am. Continue.
I just wanted to say that. That's the reason why I took your permission. Go ahead. You're saying something, Prem.
So I was telling that the targets which are there, which you see, right? Those are intraday targets and those are not monthly targets. So it is not a swing target. So if it goes for a buy, you can see an intraday target rather than holding for a bigger target. So the concept which she has brought up is all intraday targets. So that's where I'm telling. But the view of the market is completely different. That the chart that she had made, right? The 1 hour, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 hour. It's all not with the intraday concept. It's all with the other concept, which I will not disclose, but that will give you the longer view of the market. But as she is showing on an intraday perspective, so that's why I asked to have it as a intraday perspective. So if everyone agree with having a bigger perspective of the market, that indicator gives you a bigger perspective. I am fine with that too. So it's just a additional thing that I'm asking. Okay, just go to the settings again.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, how the higher time frame got disappeared? I mean, there is a option to disable
Yeah,
that. Is it?
where I have given the option, sir, to check and uncheck.
Okay. Got it, ma'am.
Oh, I think Varun, you was telling something in between. Sorry, we disconnected you.
Sir, because people were talking about multiple time frame analysis, and someone said we should compare a weekly and monthly time frame when we are taking intraday. So yes, multiple time frame analysis is really important while trading, but you cannot compare 5-minute intraday with month. You cannot compare 5-minute intraday with week. So 5-minute you can compare with hourly chart or maybe 30 minutes charts or max to max 1 day chart. But weekly and monthly comparing with intraday 5 minutes is I think this is not good. So
that's why I asked her to remove. That's the reason I asked her to remove. Because it's intraday. That's why I asked her to.
So normally what I do for intraday 5 minutes, as I in my presentation last Sunday, I compared 5-minute chart. If I'm taking entry in 5-minute chart, I was comparing it with 30 minutes, and only I was just checking if 4 hour is also in the same direction. That's it. So 30 minutes and 4 hour was my target time frame.
Okay. Thank you, Varun. Thank you, Varun, on that. So anything
Thank
there?
you, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead, Krishna.
Sir, settings you told.
Yeah, just go up, up. So what is the trend identification approach? Or what's the direction is all about? The one which is showing the moving average, right? Is it that direction?
Yes, sir. No,
Okay.
this one uptrend indicator, downtrend and neutral.
Okay. So this is on the dashboard that you're talking about, correct?
Yes, this is on the table, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. So any uniqueness in your indicator? Is there anything you see a uniqueness in your indicator? So why people has to buy your indicator? Or let's say work on your indicator. On what basis we have to work on your indicator?
Sir, once it's gone, it's moving above the buy above levels, and the stop loss is very less, and it's for sure hitting the target.
Okay.
That's a specialty in my indicator, sir.
Okay.
Can I add to
So
that, sir?
yeah.
I think this indicator is not cluttering the screen too much. It is very simple, straightforward. And also we have got an indicator which shows across the time frames that will provide some kind of a confidence for the trader whether to enter bullish or bearish trade. So I feel
Thank you,
that is
Ravi.
the USP. That is the USP of this indicator as I see it.
Yeah, at least now people have started watching what is there in the store for Krishna Priya. So it's a great job, Krishna. You know, the innovative thing that you came up, and then the internal of the indicators, right? I really appreciate the
Thank,
effort that you put.
thank you, sir. Thank you. It's based on your inspiration only, sir.
No, no, no,
All
no.
I have
I'll
learned.
tell, I'll tell frankly, because the studies that you put inside is not my studies, but the concept that you took is all my concept. But whatever you did, you put your own effort into that indicator. I really liked it. So
Thank you, sir.
because when someone is putting their own effort and then finding a solution to it for the traders, it's really an awesome job. Okay. And I really liked it. And the way it is getting presented in the live trading, it's awesome. So
Thank,
you're not a starter. I think you are not a starter. You should not think you as a starter. You already excelled in your indicator. So I
thank,
really appreciate your work. And definitely lots of people will be asking for indicator. Please grant them access.
Absolutely, absolutely. I second what Prema said. You know, it is crisp, clear, concise, succinct, and adding this multiple time frame in a table like that, where one can readily glance and then decide on whether to take a long call or whether to short the stock or index, is the best feature that has been added to this.
Yeah,
thank
and
you.
and this can only be done by someone who has enough experience in the market, uh, may not have spent long time in the market, but then who has kind of understood uh, the unravelings of the market, about how the market behaves. And that way it is a stroke of genius. That's what I can say.
Ma'am, can we check some stocks?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, please go to your random date and run it.
Sorry, sir.
Please go to a previous day on any time frame and
Yeah,
just,
that's what I'm doing, sir. I'm enabling the replay mode.
yeah.
Ma'am, just one more question. See the coloring that you do here, where
Yeah.
let's say the green portion, let's say the red portion,
Yes.
when it actually gets changed from green to red, does it mean to say the moving averages are now indicating on a bearish side? That's the reason why you have colored it as red.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So that's based on the moving averages. Okay.
No, that's based on super trend.
All right.
Ma'am, if you show on a future chart, it will be great. Like if we can sell
Future.
or buy a future chart directly on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go to Astral, madam. Astral
Astro.
has given,
Okay.
yeah, it has
Yeah.
given a long buy yesterday
Yeah.
or day before. Astral futures.
Sorry.
Ma'am, which candle do you recommend for entering on the buy side? 1030 candle? I mean 1030, 35, something like that.
1040 candle. Sorry, 1 second. 1025 candle should be breached because here the super trend is also there. That's why I'm taking as a 1025 candle.
And ma'am, SL would be the low.
Yes.
And when the second entry comes, again the 1025 candle only should be taken as the reference.
No. It's not a trigger, right? It's this candle hasn't breached. So I'll take this only. Once it hit the target, again, if it comes down, I'll move to the second reference candle.
Ma'am, 1030 would have breached, right, ma'am?
Yeah, we can go to 1030 also.
Sir, or best you see the table on the
10
right hand side when everything goes green, that's probably the best time to enter.
Yes, that is also the best thing.
Yeah, that's also best. And the other thing is, I think probably we can look at after 1040, the super trend has gone down. And then the
Yes.
price is
Yeah.
above the super
They're
trend.
moving.
Yeah, I think probably that would be the right place to enter, is what I would think.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling, sir. Here, the super trend, this is the first candle I'll think where the super trend is getting rejected from the super trend. So once this candle is breached, I'll take this candle as reference and buy above and sell below. And the stop loss is my low of the candle. So from 11.5, we can be in the trade.
You can probably speed it up, madam.
Sorry, sir.
You can probably speed up the replay.
Yeah. It's almost done. It's only for intraday.
All right. Okay.
So it's done. Only 5 minutes was left there. 5 minutes candle was there. The last candle.
Ma'am, what is the success ratio of your indicator?
Sir, I got maximum 90%, sir.
Oh, amazing.
Sorry, sir.
I have one question. Ma'am, when it's actually trending, no? So we can probably look at the super trend and also the table that you have put on the right. Now,
Yes.
when it is a choppy day where you have got a lot of ups and downs in the market, so in that scenario, how does this indicator work? So can we take one example? At least I do not know any of the stocks. Can any one of you recommend any stock which was choppy, maybe let's say yesterday or day before?
Index.
And also a short stock. I think probably Maruti has gone down yesterday. We can look at that.
Yeah.
That's
Market
a
futures
trending.
are
That's a trending. He's asking a consolidation area where
consolidation.
he's asking
I
a
think Muthoot Finance.
Ma'am, check Bata. Bata futures are choppy for quite a few days. Bata futures.
Also,
HDFC
Trent,
also you can take it.
Trent
Of
was
HDFC.
Even
had
indices
lot of ups
also.
and downs.
Can you tell me date? Bata futures? Which
Ma'am,
date?
it's been doing the same thing for quite some time. You can check anytime, like 22nd, 23rd, it has been doing the same thing.
Okay. 23rd, I'm doing.
Yeah. Priya, you have 10 more minutes.
Yes, sir. I'll speed it up. Sorry. See, it was going by above, but here it's showing red. So don't go for long. It's showing me.
Yeah, and also the longer time frames are showing red. So taking a long call would not be safe.
Yes. That is all about my indicator.
Nice,
And
ma'am.
if you can see in 15 minutes, it's neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Prem, I want to actually congratulate you, man.
Why?
Without you, all this would not have been possible. Okay.
Thank you.
Prem sir, I wanted to thank Krishna. So among all diversity, right, she came forward and she has put tremendous effort on this one. Thanks, Krishna, for your hard work. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
It's all based on Prem sir's only inspiration.
thank you so much. So see, it's like I'm getting so many goosebumps here. Enough. So it's not about me. It's about you. Okay. It's all about yeah. So is there anything that you want to tell Priya?
No, sir, nothing.
Is there anything that is important as a last minute that you want to tell?
No, sir, that's it. I had explained everything.
Okay, great.
Ma'am, kindly give color to this thing, color preference to the lines, LSMA and others.
Sorry. See, there are students out there who are little bit color blind. Okay, so as a request from the student, we have to respect them also, right? So that's the reason I told all the people to use black. So that's where Krishna Priya is using black, and also I think Pradip is also changed to black. Now Pradip will be changing to black, and then Jairaj is already changed to black. Okay, because we have to respect other people also, right? We see a world differently, and they see the world differently, so they cannot see different colors. So that's the reason, bro.
No, I'm saying, sir, regarding the line which is changing from red to green.
Red to green. So that also I should not have. We should not have, because there are people out there who cannot see that too. Okay.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Option should be given for the color preference.
Yeah. So try that. No, they cannot select colors also, brother. So there are people who cannot select colors. They can only see black and white. Even if I give a color preference also, they will not have, they cannot select everything. They will see as black. Okay, and a white.
Something will be there, sir, at least.
I'll try Das. I'll try Das and that. I think we can work with Krishna Priya separately on that. If you want, you can talk to her. She's so nice, lady. She can help you.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, sir. Sure, sir.
So if you want any colors, you can improve on that. So as long as today's indicator is concerned, I think you did a very good job, Krishna. So
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
all the very best. So do well and create more indicators like this, and
Yes, sir.
try to be with
Thank
us.
you.
Don't
Thank you,
work.
sir.
Fantastic
Thank
work,
you
ma'am.
for giving this opportunity.
Thank you so much.
Krishna Priya, madam.
Yes, sir.
I have not opted for this indicator because I know that you were actually reworking on some of the things. But then today, in front of Prem and others, I would request to grant me access.
No, I already told Prasad, sir. I already told Krishna that anyone is asking for indicator access, please provide. So she will be providing. So those who
Sir,
join.
please ping me your ID. I'll provide the access, sir.
So they will, everyone there in the call, if those who want access to Krishna Priya, just ping her. She will definitely give access to your.
Yeah, thank you, Prem. Thank you, Krishna Priya, madam. And Prem,
Thank you, sir.
looking at what is happening, I am getting some ideas which I want to bounce off with you. Probably we can connect, you and I can connect later.
Definitely, Prasad sir, we'll connect. Okay. So
Okay.
now it's time for Ankit.
Krishna ma'am, where are you, ma'am? I mean, the reason why I'm asking is, sir mentioned that you are going abroad. So I was just thinking, if at all, because of the time difference, if at all we want to get your support, what would be the timings that we can actually
She'll
ping
be
you?
there for next 1 month, man. She's
All
there
right.
From
next 1
till
month.
April 13th, I'll be in India only, sir.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
as time is very precious, we have to give it to Ankit, because Ankit has came out from his family function and then we came here to present. So we need to give some time to Ankit. So once he finish, I think he will leave. So Ankit, it's all yours, Ankit. You
Thank
just
you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, sister. Yeah, Ingada, Ankit.
Sir, I cannot share the screen.
1 second, Ankit.
Yeah.
Don't take me wrong, because these two guys did not had any opportunity to showcase last time. So that's the reason. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hi everyone. You can see the screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So my indicator is mostly about support and resistances, and I take only reversal trades and trades wherein there is a huge gaps where I can have much bigger points rather than having small trades. So just for an example, I'll show you my yesterday trade was first was over here. This was a reversal which I looked for in these in the resistance zone. But I didn't took the trade until unless it came out of the resistance zone. For me, this whole area would be the resistance zone, and I would not risk my capital in it. This whole area, if you can see, this red area which I have marked. Though there is a reversal over here, I can take a trade from here and go for it, and my stop loss would be here, but I won't risk my capital. As we can already see, there is a lot of support happening on this side, which is again on my support resistances zone only. So I'll wait for it to break out and then again trade till, because this whole white area becomes the free zone for me. And I know the market will come down and touch at least the first line of support down. So that's how my trades are. If you want to look at my second trade, this was the second trade over here, a proper hammer candle. And I took a trade over here because again, it was a free zone. I would know it might come up, but it didn't cross my SL, and it touched my target 1 and target 2 also. Though I never wait for target 2, I'll always exit on target 1. Because in Bank Nifty, most of the times, if working in options, you would find going for target 2, you won't get much of the premium increment if the momentum goes away. So Bank Nifty is all about momentum trading. So always exit on first target. In fact, I would say I prefer to exit 10-15 points earlier than waiting for the whole target. Second is this green zone, which you can see is very important for me. In case this green zone comes, the market comes near this green zone, I would be very cautious and I'll wait very rigorously to act around it. So I'll show you, there was an example a few days back for this, and the green zone is where the magic happens in the Bank Nifty. Yeah, so this trade. So you can see that there was a reversal candle on my zone, but I didn't took the trade because there was a very less scope of going up, as my first target was very much near. It's hardly like 70-80 points, and I don't prefer that much. It is 80 points. So I don't prefer taking 80 points in Bank Nifty because entry and exit will have to be very fast, and that doesn't we can't make good money out of it, and you risk the capital also. So what I did was I waited for the whole this till 10-10, and once it crosses this green zone, which where I say is the magic happens, is I'll wait for a retracement, and then I bought it over here at this point, and I just waited for my target to hit, which is this first purple line. And you can see that once again there was a reversal and it went down. But then my trade was over because I was just waiting for this one trade. I hardly take 2 or 3 trades in a day, and then I close it. Second is, I'll also give you examples where I didn't trade. So this was the day where I didn't trade at all because I didn't find any good reversal candles in the zone. Not like you can say this is a reversal candle over here. You can say this sort of a reversal candle, this sort of a reversal candle. But no, I need a proper reversal candle and then only I'll trade because that's how my conviction is. So yeah, I'm done with its very simple indicator. It's all about support resistances and when to take the trade. So
there are questions there, Ankit.
yeah. So I'm just opening up for the audience.
There are three different institutional levels that you provide, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So which one you recommend to have? 1, 2, or 3?
So this one you're talking about?
Yes.
So these three has to work together. These 4 will have to work together.
Okay.
Yeah, not just 1, 2, or 3 because of that. So almost this 1, 2, and 3 has 36 into 3.
I know.
Yeah, so that's much parameters we are looking at it.
I know. It's fine. It's
Ankit sir, the gray yellow band that you have listed there as the resistance zones, these are based on ROM levels, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Which is the ROM level? The yellow one or the gray one?
Yellow one.
Yellow one, okay. And the gray one?
And the brown and the one which you're asking, right? That's a CPR, central pivot range.
Sir, gray. Sorry, I did not get. Yellow one is the ROM levels. Gray one is CPR, is it?
Ankit.
Yeah.
The gray one.
So it depends on it. It is a level zone dependent on a candle.
Oh, okay. So by the way, it's a technique that he follows. So please don't ask that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ask that one. Sorry.
So both the zones, all the 3 colors which I have in my indicator are based on candles only. A specific candle for each and every zone.
What are the arrows?
These arrows just show the open eye candles.
So Ankit, you say the trade need to be taken only for the white zones.
Yes. A bigger white zone.
Right. So from the border of, from the lower end of the top and to the bottom end of the bottom.
So in this case, my captured almost 190. So you can say I captured almost 180 points.
Okay. And you're saying don't trade in the other zones, trade only in the white zone.
Yes, trade only in the white zones. That's how, and Bank Nifty has to be quick. Like you cannot wait for that's my opinion, that very rarely I wait for, long calls where I see that market is just going and going and going. I'll wait, I'll reduce my quantity and I'll just go. For me, everything is about money management and discipline in Bank Nifty.
So you're clearly indicating what are tradable zones and what are non-tradable zones.
Yes.
Okay. And here is a suggestion just to make it, you can think of it. Can we indicate what is a tradable zone and what is a non-tradable zone somewhere?
Okay.
Just think of it. To improvise, I'm giving these suggestions. Okay. That is one thing. The second is there any possibility? I'm not a coder. Okay. So I don't know the complications of coding and other things. Probably Prem and you are the right guys to think about it. Or you can take guidance from Prem. Is there any way to indicate buy and sell? Okay, that is something you can think of. The other suggestion that I have is you have 4 different indicators, show the same thing. Is there a possibility of combining all the 4 into one?
No, that's not possible, Prasad, because I know. So it's not possible at all. Because
We have been working
there is,
on it since.
I'll explain you, Ankit. So I'll explain on your behalf. Okay. So,
Yeah,
so
thank
there
you,
is a
sir.
limitation in trading view. We cannot have more than 64 output. Okay. More than, if it's having 64 outputs, it will not give you anything. Take an instance, there is one, it's already in this chart itself, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Not
14.
too many.
So almost like nearly 30 outputs are there in this single indicator.
Okay.
So another 30 can hold. So if the institutional level one has nearly 57 output.
Got it.
IL has 57 output. Another IL3 has 57 output. So 57, 57, 57 plus 30 comes somewhere around 190 outputs, which is not possible at all. We should have at least 3 different indicators. So that
Got
is
it.
the reason you cannot do it in single thing.
That's a constraint. Okay, I understood.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the other two suggestions, think about that, Kit.
Oh yeah, I myself I'm not a coder. I am CA by profession. It's just out of passion, and I worked in an IT company, so I know a bit of things. I understand it, but this was the first time I did it. So yeah, I'll try to put buy levels and sell levels.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice work, Ankit. So anyone want to work? I have a tough question for Ankit.
Ankit sir, can I ask you one question?
Sure, ma'am.
Your indicator is working for index only or stock also?
Okay, so I'm really sorry I didn't had time to check out for other things, other in stocks or other indexes. It's just because I am mastering myself in trading in Bank Nifty, and I only do that. So all my
I think this indicator is for index only, because candles are very
No,
fluctuated in index only. Stocks में इतना fluctuation नहीं होता है.
Nay, it will work.
It will
Just,
work.
just work, Ankit, go to Bajaj Finance or anything. Like Reliance, put Reliance.
I'll do it. And I have to change few parameters. I'll do that.
No parameters. Leave it. Don't change any parameters.
Sir, IL में change करना पड़ेगा.
Enough. It will work. Don't worry, I know. Okay, it'll be like this, but
Yeah.
still it is perfect for buying and selling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
So if you can see this over here, it works from the zone in the white zone.
Yeah, it does work. It does work.
Only thing is the levels will be very, very big, but that is fine. So that's where he is telling he's avoiding. Okay, but it works. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
So,
good, very good.
any other question that you have for Ankit?
But I can make the IL work, but I have to change the value.
Okay, thanks. So if Ankit came halfway through his function, so I want him to leave right now. Ankit, if anyone is asking for access, please provide him access. Okay.
Yes, sir, I'll talk to you about that. I would rather give you the code base, and because I don't have a premium version to
No,
share.
I'll give access to
Yeah.
it. Okay, don't worry. Thanks a lot. So,
Yeah. One thing I would like to say, if you want to work it on the stocks, no, the only one parameter which you need to change over here is this diff value.
How much it need to be?
So it again depends on each and every stock. So that's why I wouldn't prefer. If you want it for Nifty, the value will be 6.
Okay.
Yeah, and for you have to change it in all three: IL1, IL2, and IL3.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, for each stock, we have to do research and find out what.
Yeah, that's the thing. That depends on the value of stock actually. So I am still trying to figure out how to, get it through the value of stock and have some mean or anything to it. But I don't trade that side, so I don't have much knowledge
Talk
about
to me,
that.
I'll help you out. Talk to me, I'll help you out. Okay, don't
Yeah.
worry. So we'll work, just go for a function and then come back. So in the meantime, those who want access to Ankit, right? I'll publish it so that I can give access to you. So don't worry. I'll take care from here, Ankit.
Okay.
Good work, Ankit. Great
Thank
work.
you.
Yeah, carry on. So last time we had the last one was Krishna, before was Ankit, and before that was Pradip, right? So Pradip, your chance for the last thing. If you want to tell anything on that, Pradip.
Sir, am I audible to you?
Sorry?
Sir, am I audible now?
Yeah, you are
Yes.
co-host, you can share.
Yes, sir. Sir, I think it is visible right now.
Yes.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back. And today, just we are showing way to take the initiating the trade. Okay. I mean, see, I'm the bank nifty trader. One more thing, I'm the 1 minute trader. Okay, I don't want to look to 3 minutes and 5 minutes also, especially for this is I'm doing. Yes, and moreover, I'm calculating based on the risk reward ratio. For example, I'm putting 50,000 rupees of investment. My profit will be comes the 10%. I will shut down the system and I will move back to the other one. Okay, this is what I'm doing usually. See, these are the levels. So these are the levels. Based on that, we'll take a trade once it is triggered on the buy side or sell side. Okay. Hello.
No,
See,
carry on.
yes, these levels will be changes only once in a day whenever it meets the requirements. I mean, the strategy requirements. Unless until the strategy more requirements, it won't change us at all. See, in the day before yesterday, we are on the same levels. If you are satisfied with this another one, we can go ahead, or else we will wait for changing the levels. Yes. Yes, sir. Here, usually I'll take the trade whenever it closes the candle below the sell side. Okay. My risk reward will be 1:1 as well as 1:2. Based on that, I will take the trade. And I will also wait for some conditions whenever it is in the ranging zone. See, in this trade, I am getting approximately 2.5 of risk reward ratio. Exactly hits the 2.5% of. Okay. Likewise, we are doing the same trades, multiple of trades. We can insert the multiple of trades in 1 minute time frames.
Pradip, this is only for intraday, right?
Sir, first of all, we need to understand how the indicator will be works. So my intention is first you understand the indicator, whether it will be suits for the intraday or we can go for weekly swings as well as positions also.
Oh, beautiful. Okay,
yes.
So it is not just for intraday. Okay.
Yes, definitely it's not for just intraday, but we need to understand that where we need to enter, what is my risk reward ratio.
Got it.
So having any questions?
So when you take a trade, do you check the spot chart or the futures chart?
Madam, usually I will take the based on the index, whatever the candle positions are there. Initially, I will put my entire script values in my trading system, either the 47,900, I mean 47,000 CE or put side or call side. Based on that, I will take the initiating the trade.
So the indicator is on the spot, not on the futures or
So it will also work on the
or
futures. Yes,
or the
it will
option.
also work on the futures. Pardon?
Okay. No, like you have a call or a put chart also. So you don't use it on call put chart. You use it only either on future or on the spot, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Because the trading view it won't allow us to take
Right. I got it. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Pradip sir, here in this case, what you have indicated, the entry point was when that green candle breaks the low of the previous red candle, right?
No, sir. Here, very simple. These lines, the red line, it indicates the sell below line. Whenever the candle closes the sell below line, I will take the put side entry. My target will be first target, or else I will take the risk reward ratio. Okay, in this target, I am taking the 2.5% of the risk reward ratio. I am executing on that.
Okay, sir, got it. Thank you.
Can you show some entries in Nifty or two?
Yes.
So Pradip, you would suggest not to take
Yes.
a trade until one of the levels is breached.
Sir, one second. Initially, I told that we need to understand the indicator first. See here also, I will initiate the trade, risky trade, because this is the resistance, right?
Right.
For beginners, I will suggest that you wait for this buy and sell. Once you are in the master of this indicator, you can trade anywhere also, no issue.
So we can say these targets will also act as a support resistance, na?
Exactly, sir. Exactly. This is what the targets as well as the resistance and support should be.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, now I see. Buy above has come. Yeah.
Yes. One second, sir. At the beginning, we need to wait unless we the above the green line. So definitely, I will go for the long positions. I will check my risk reward ratio. My target is first target here. So risk reward is 1.7%. So I will trade based on the risk reward ratio. I mean, I'm putting the quantities in terms of quantities. Yeah, directly hit the first target.
Yeah.
Yes. See, in 1 minute, we don't have much time to think it, whether we need to trade based on this strategy or not. Just whenever it reaches and closes the above the line, we'll initiate the buy conditions based on the quantity size as well as risk reward ratio. Then we'll exit. As an intraday trader, I will look over. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Pradip. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, yes, sorry. here some network issue will be there. As an intraday trader, I will always look my risk reward ratio. As I told that if I got 10% of return in my intraday trading, that's enough to me. I will shut down my system. I will do some other.
Pradip, can we look at 5 minutes and 15 minutes? How does it play out?
Sure.
Sorry to interrupt you. I used this indicator and I made money last 3 days, but not in index, only in stock. It's worked very in 5 minutes only. But अच्छा work कर रहा है sir. प्रेम sir, आपके basket में you have so many diamonds, so many diamonds.
थोड़ा प्रॉफिट प्रदीप को भी दे दो मैम.
Pradip sir का indicator I have used and I made money last 3 days.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that. Yes. See, sir, here they reached the signal. I will take the long positions. My risk reward always I will calculate here. There is no risk reward here. 1.80% is there. So obviously I will trade with the less quantities. And here stop loss has been not hidden. Directly they will catch up the target one. If you are satisfied with the target one, we can go for trailing your stop loss up to the target two as well as target. It will work also in stocks. You can cross check it also. No issue.
Excellent.
Pradip sir, can you try crude once?
Pardon, ma'am? I didn't hear.
Crude oil, sir.
Yes, sure. See, crude oil, which time frame, ma'am, you will prefer?
5 minutes, sir.
Okay. On the day and in before last trading session, we have clumsy on morning session. So it's okay. Yes. See, these are I mean a day before of trading session values. Still we didn't get any kind of values. Yeah, we got here. So immediately it is gone to the sell side. The target, I mean, in 5 minutes time frame, my entry has been missed by a very big candle. I will wait for the another opportunity. That's it. Yes. Here, and again, they close the sell below line. I will take the sell side. Similarly, I will go for the risk reward ratio. 1:1 is there. Okay, 1:1.5. Approximately, I will do. Whether it will be hit or not, I don't know. I need to check. Yes, directly it is heated. Okay.
Good, sir.
Likewise, we need to take a trade based on our risk reward ratios. That's it.
Hi,
The intraday play, yes.
Pradip sir, 1 minute every now and then stop loss hits. Then we will take 3 minutes or 5 minutes and better clarity we will get.
Yes, madam. But unless until my frequencies don't jump into the different time frames. So once you are master in that, you can do it. Once you are beginner, better you take some minor stop loss and wait for multiple entries. In one entry, you will get all recovery.
Hi, Pratik. The buy
Yes, sir,
above, sell below determines by which candle?
Sir, it's based on some kind of a strategy. It is already incorporated in the code. Once it is satisfied, on that candle, it will decides whether I need to buy above this candle or based on sell below on that candle.
Okay.
Sir, within a day, like this buy and sell below level, they will stay as is, or they keep changing and give multiple entries. How it?
No, ma'am, no, madam. Actually, the code in such a way that it won't changes at all throughout a day. Okay.
Okay, the whole day it stays where it is.
Yes, whole day it stays. Whole days you can take a multiple entries.
But this level doesn't change, right?
Yes, yes. Unless until it matches the same requirement criteria by the next days.
So like for instance, like Bank Nifty, they keep moving up also and down also in the same day. So if
Yes.
there's a reversal trade to be taken, then what is your suggestion on your indicator?
Ma'am, the reversal trade usually I will price.
Sorry, the voice, I could not hear the voice. There was some network issue.
Yes, madam. In Bank Nifty, see here, ma'am. My conditions is very simple. I will search the selling opportunity, I mean input side opportunity below the sell line. Okay. I will go the buying opportunities above this line as the initial trade. Okay. Whenever I'm taking any kind of a reversal trade, okay, you can entry about here, target 1:1 or 1:2 based on targets 1 as well as target 2 also. Here also, you can check it out. If you want to take the trade based on here, if you take a trade, I mean, based on this support as well as the resistance line, your stop loss has been hit because we are in the selling zones.
Okay,
If you are a risky trader, you can take it.
okay, okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Pradip, can
Any
you
doubts?
can
Yes,
look
sir,
at can we look at one swing trade in a stock?
Yes, sir. Tell me the stocks, anyone? Any?
Like Reliance, sir. Reliance. Reliance.
Hello.
DV slab.
These are okay. So what's the time frame you are using, sir?
So 30 minutes.
Okay. Yes. Sir, I don't know where it is levels has been changing. Okay. Yes. Now the levels has been changed based on the intraday itself. Okay. Then again. Yes. Okay, sir. The candle has been closed below the sell below line. Similarly, I will take the short side entry. Okay, sir. Target one has been hit without any fear.
So can we also check on daily time frame, because then we can take swing trades also based on this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, madam. But yes, it is also possible in daytime time. It is in consolidation now in various laboratory in daytime time. So that's why when my suggestion is
Pradip,
whether which type of
Pradip, we have only 3 minutes. Okay, so we have
yes, sir, yes, sir. My suggestion is whether what is your trading, sir? Whether you are doing the intraday, means you go for the intraday or swing or position.
Any final question for Pradip?
Any final questions, sir?
Very nice. There is no noise here, so it's like a clean indicator. Very nice.
Thank you so much, Pradip, and It's a
Thank
great
you, sir.
indicator.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very
Yeah,
much. Thank you, sir.
very good. People can make some good money out of here. Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you.
And
Thank you,
those,
Pratik sir.
those
Very
who
nice
want
work.
access to indicator can ask him. So he will definitely give it. So
Good work.
last time we had first one was Varun, second was Jairaj, right? So Jai, can you start presenting on your stuff, please? You have only 30 minutes. And Varun, you can take it from 1:45 till 2:15. Is it okay, right? So we extending the thing by 15 minutes because we have lost some time in between. Is it okay, Varun? Is Varun there? I think so. He is there. Pradip, sorry, Jairaj, go ahead with your thing.
Good afternoon, all. Thanks for giving this opportunity. So today I just want to confirm that some of the details members were asking how to use the indicator. That is the purpose today we are going to explain. As I told before, this one is simple and it holds the target for long term. We are looking for a specific condition for stocks behavior. Once that behavior is found, immediately we are setting the levels for this target, this particular stock, and we are going to ride based on this change till the next target comes. Line to line is the base of trade. Secondly, follow the trend with the cloud. This is the two items. Here on this indicator, we have two type of levels. Here in the indicator, when you are seeing, you can see two things. One is ultimate levels, which are major levels like it will not change simply. It will change only when there is a condition happening. But if you are a short-term trader and looking for frequent changes and updates, here we have another one called lower levels. Here, this lower level means this is basically working. The major location where we are having the change also will be available in this location also to see for you to be careful when there is a big change happening location. In this shorter levels, here we have here also the lines are available. Here to make the differentiation. On the main one, we have the green color bar by above and here red for the cell below. On this lower level, here this is the by above and this is cell below. So this one basically changes when a particular condition matches near the cloud. This is the change point on the lower level. So whenever there is a kind of a pullback kind of arrangement with some condition happens, only then it will change because we cannot have this continuously changing. So some additional interlocks are being provided on this. So above this black line, you can buy, and below this black line, you can sell. This is one. And these are all your targets. When ultimate available, there is a different blue chain. Here on the lower level, these are all the targets which you can go about and do it. This is the maximum level we can go. This maximum level on both sides, I have marked as dark red. So these are all the resistances on the bottom side is on the support level. That's why they are green. This is how the setting is available. It's a simple, only two type is available, and each setting of colors you can do it here based on the previous members request. I have made it available, so you can change. For example, this is the color you want it to be another. You can simply change it, and it will change all of the resistance, so that the overall picture is available for you in a single, because I don't want to set separately for each levels. That is the reason why they are grouped and given. So this is the level for lower, and then we have the ultimate levels where we have the major levels based on this major change what is happening in the stock. These levels are calculated automatically and they show. So how do we take the trade? Here, as I told, this one we are going to use. First, you have to trust the cloud. So last time also during the explanation, I have told, like, if you are using a RSI indicator or MACD indicator, whatever it is, just put it below this and see. This cloud will give better movement than that RSI or MACD. It is not following any of that. This will give you better trend than any of that. So you can try using your own methods like RSI or others. Please put it below. Compare it with this cloud, and then once you start believing this cloud, this indicator will be very useful for you, because this is very important to understand what the cloud is doing. This is point number one. Second is the lines what we are talking about. All the lines. These lines are not run just like that. We have made many iterations to find out which levels are basically matching to the previous ones. If you see normally as a price action, what normally people do is when there is a rejection in this location, they will say like when the price is coming at this location, I have to draw a line and wait. So what I am doing is when there is a level being formed, we are trying to find these kind of locations where we have rejection, and then we are marking these levels. So if you say on the back side, definitely on this line, purposely I have kept this line. I could have made this line to stop here, but I have given it full length for you just because you have to know these lines are important. On these lines, every time on the back side, we have some rejections, we have some supports, everything has happened. So, for example, this chart does not have the other one. See, when the line is formed, you can see on the bottom, the support is taken. So why I am explaining this detail is, you have to trust these lines also. These lines are important. When this line is touched, it will reverse or it will continue breaking that and go forward. But these lines are important. This has history. Even if it is formed now, this definitely has history on the backside, and it will definitely help you to get out of your trade when it is happening. Is this point clear? Any doubt till now? Only two things on this chart, the line and the cloud. Both you have to trust and do all the way you want, and please to trust it first. Then only this indicator will work for you excellently.
Sir, on the previous script, can we go, sir? I had seen some previous which we were showing.
No, I don't remember. I was just clicking. Tell me which one is that name.
I also forgot. There was a
Indigo,
sideways days. I just wanted to ask.
Indigo.
Okay.
Future okay, right? I don't know which one myself.
On 12th, if you would have taken a trade, on 12th, what would you have done?
With this one?
Yes, on 12th. On 12th.
Okay.
12th of Feb.
Yes, that's why I am coming to that next one. Just let me finish. I'm not into the trade now. Just we are saying how important is this levels what we are marking, because every time this level is having some support or resistance when we are using. So this is the first point you have to understand. If that is clear, then we trust the cloud, we trust the levels. This is the point number one. Secondly, I want to go
what are
for
those green and red lines, sir?
these are all the ultimate levels which we have drawn. This is where the serious action happens, where we decide how the stock will go, forward or backward. This is the point of decision making. If you see sometime when it is at the bottom, these levels are formed. Here, it is in the bottom, the levels are formed. But these people are not letting it go up. Again, there is a being decision is made whether people are allowed to go up or not.
So does it mean that above the green line, it will majorly be a bullish
Yes,
trades?
yes. In major, for example, some of the daily or weekly on some chart, once this is formed, that chart never came down. It was keep on going up. We don't have much here. You see, this day it was formed at the bottom. This stock never come down till now. So this level is that much important. What we are finding. This was done after a lot of checking on each chart, what is happening on that location, how kind of behavior is there, comparing the history, all that lot of calculation I have done. That's why this indicator does not rely on any other indicator. I have nothing else on. No other indicator is referred on this one. It is just working on the history of charts and then how the chart behaved on the price. Only by these two means I made this. So this will not have any correlation, because always when we are studying, we heard like today, everybody is using RSI 60, when it is going up, people will buy. But FII will know that and they will hit you directly there. After go to 65, they will drop it down. To avoid such kind of confusion only, I am trying to avoid whatever available in the market, I will not use. I will use something different, which they will never find out. This is how this indicator is made. So whatever others use, I will never use on my indicator. This is where it is made. So the levels again, it is important to have this judgment area where once it is judged, it will critically decide. And when it is a major decision, these stocks never comes back again on this location. When it
Sir,
is here
which one takes priority, sir? Should we follow the cloud as a priority or those red and
yeah,
green lines?
both. That's why levels are levels. That's why, for example, if you are a price action trader, every location here you will mark, right? You will feel like it is going to be resistance, correct? Instead of doing it manually, I am trying to make levels based on this decision so that it matches the previous support and resistances. So that you never have to mark it by manually by yourself, and then you have to trust this, right? If these lines are not trustable, there is no meaning in drawing this line, and we cannot take any trade without these lines, correct?
Yeah.
And the importance of cloud, another point is when this cloud is broken majorly, if you are using this indicator, please check. When this cloud is broken suddenly, this always will come back. It will never stay there. See, when there is a big fall, it will always come back. Here we are in a big time frame. When it is a sudden fall, right? Suddenly, if it is going up here, but it will definitely retrace. It will never go on the same direction immediately. Only when it is stable, it will go. If it is jumping, definitely it will come back. That is another advantage of this. So if you are trading and something has suddenly happened, the stock come down and go up, you need not have to worry. Just wait for the thing to come back to cloud. You can hold the trade till that one, and you can exit with minimum stop loss. That's the power of this cloud.
Okay. So the point of entry is when the
Point
color
of
changes,
entry,
right?
I have not explained yet. Please
Okay,
wait.
okay.
So still we are discussing about how to trust these lines and cloud. This is important. What it is doing, you have to understand. Then only this will work. Otherwise, the things, it is not a normal way of working. It is different. When it is falling suddenly, it is taking and coming back. So this cloud is not giving up easily. This is what you have to understand. So whenever there is a sudden fall, it will come back. But it is a gradual means it will not come. So don't wait. If it is a sudden fall, you can wait and it will come back. This also you have to trust. Okay, so how to trade? Now we have the cloud, we have the lines. So my request is always take the trade when there is a candle nearby the cloud. This is what we have to do. And if you are part of the Fibonacci, normally what we do is we wait for the entry candle. After the entry candle, when the price is coming near to the entry candle and taking support in the cloud, we take it and to keep the stop loss below that entry candle, and we wait till the end of this one. This is how we work. And always we exit when the close is below your stop loss, because there will be lot of wicks. This is another one which is found. So there will be always wick to make you afraid, but it will go back on this resistance. So we have to carefully take the trade when there is a cloud settlement. First point is here, if you take, this is the two lines what we have. So we don't want the smaller one. We are here on the upper side. When the cloud is above this, and this is the entry candle what we are having. When the cloud is here and the price is near to the entry candle and the cloud is above the resistance line, we take it and hold the trade for the, here we are keeping the stop loss next to this line, or so that we can hold it and definitely it will go to the next one. Simply you can take the trade. Only point is the cloud should be near to the support line what we are having. It should be sleeping on that, and the price is the lowest what you can find. In that condition, just enter into the trade and you will never have a problem, and the stop loss risk to reward ratio will be so big. Because normally I am very afraid of having too many lines. That's why my lines are far away. When it is far away, we just take small one and then forget it. It should hit the target and come back. Aim for it. It's a stop loss. It's okay. We can forget. When it is very big like this, never go for this. This will settle down, come back again. It will settle down. Then we take the trade where our stop loss is small. This is how you go for trades.
Sir, just to
Now,
summarize, there are two important things that you told. One is the candle should be very close to the cloud. That is
yes,
one
entry
thing.
candle, I mean. When the crossing happening, this can be bigger. But when you are waiting, right, the price will come to more less price for you to buy. When the cloud is there, as I told, even if the cheat and the big fall happens, they will come back to your price. This trust you can have on them. So once you have bought it and then you start the stop loss next to the resistance, sorry, support level, and you can hold for the next target.
So
As
first
I
point
told,
is
the other
candle.
one is
The
yes,
candle is very close to the cloud. Second is the cloud should be very close to the support
the
line.
cloud should be nearly above the support line which you are buying, right?
Okay.
Because that is the best place, because you will have a better support from the cloud, also from the resistance with the smaller, because even here, even after all that conditions satisfied, they cheat. But this is okay. We cannot do anything about that. But once it is hit, definitely it will go up and definitely go to the next levels. As I told here, this one can be used for a very long term also. When this area, if you can find and catch, you will hit, for example, 10 times this area stop loss. No problem. How much is the stop loss we are talking about here? Very, very small.
Sir, like here in this case,
Here, sorry,
each line is 720. Now, if I want to take a swing trade, my entry is already missed. I can't take a trade, right?
No. That's why if you are finding stocks, because I have a plan, like there will be a new Telegram group or something where I can give this point whenever this kind of things happen in a stock, that can come in a Telegram channel. So when that is happening, you can find which stock is coming on that line. So we can enter. Today we missed all this. Still, you want to enter into the stock. So recommendation is we go to the lower time frame or higher time frame, whatever. You check whether it is near the resistance here, because we left the stock before, we could not take it. Now we will take it and hold it for a bigger target. And still our stop loss is below this line when it is, because here, as I told, there is a big jump here. We don't take it, we wait. It has come down, it has come here, and then cloud is getting settled only in this location. We take it and we set stop loss here, whatever your preference. You can set and just wait. It will just go there and hit the next one. If you want to
can
hold,
we go to 1 hour time frame on 7th of December?
Same stock?
Yeah, same stock. I just observed something, just wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
7th of
7th
December.
of December.
Yes, sir.
But
Now,
these
sir,
lines are okay, no changes, so we can show this. Yeah.
now the question was that if on 7th of December.
Yeah.
Now, if you see near about
No, you
7th of
will
December.
not take. Here we will not take. 7th of December.
No, sir. Let's say we are on a trade. We are already on a trade. Now on 7th of December, there was a week which came down something on 11th. Yeah, 10th, 11th. Yeah.
Yeah, it has come. But again,
now, sir, how do
checking,
we identify that this is going to come down again? Let's say we had taken a trade on 28th of November and we are waiting for the upper 1075 target.
That's why here on this candle, you will never take a trade.
No. Let's say we are already on.
You will not take. If at all you are taking the stock here hit and then come here, this is the place where you have taken trade. You have to hold here. But if you have missed here also, you will not take trade. It has to come down and you are going to take here only.
No, my question is not entering.
I understand. You did not hit the line and come back, right?
Yes. So should we
God
exit?
only knows. That God only knows, because it will go. You have to wait with the stop loss. That's what I'm saying. Even if it does not hit, it will take support. Because if you see this entry candle, it never crossed. If you are taking this much big stop loss, you can still hold this trade. This line, that's what I'm saying. The next line, what we are talking on the support, is very important. If you are holding this stock for long term, once we are on the above this green line, this stock will go up. The trust you can have. And
sir, if you permit, I'll just ask the question one time. The question was not this. Question was that on near about 11th of December, there was a red candle with a wick. Now you had told that if something like that happens. Yes, this one. So if something like that happens, chances are there it is going to come back again. Now, is there an indication from the cloud which will tell us that now it is not going to come back? Chances are there it will going to fall down because it has turned red.
No, the cloud is still here. If you see, it has fallen. Wick was found, but the cloud controlled it, right? It came back to the close condition. And the gradual downside is happening here. It is not a jump. Single big candle is not there.
Okay.
So that's what I mean. When it is gradual, you cannot do it.
Understood.
Sir, Jairaj sir, what you're saying is the change of color of the cloud is not the right point of entry. It should be as close to the candles must be as close
Yes,
to the.
my concept is that you will buy only when there is a support and the cloud is near the support, so that we have two powerful things to take the trade. And once the trade is taken, this will save you fully for the next, because we are talking about very long terms here. So we can hold the trade without fear with small stop loss. That
Okay, so what you're telling is for swing, not for intraday.
intraday also same. Everywhere this is the same concept. Never change anything. Everything is same, and I have kept even these lines I can remove, but I am not removing anything, keeping everything to give you. Major trend is this one. Minor trend is we have to see how it is going, right?
Sir,
So level to level, level to level. This is what we are going to do.
which time frame you personally use for intraday?
Intraday bank nifty during last explanation also I have told like 1 minute, 3 minutes is good because we want to be
Oh.
inside very small, just get out. That's it,
Okay, sir.
the only thing. And you can have 5 minutes also. Prem teach us all in 5 minutes. We can do 5 minutes, and our stocks 15 is better. 15 is better. When we are having C, this one is crossing and it is taking support. But why I am insisting on this, when you are doing like this, you see what is the stop loss, you go this candle below, this much only. It will be very powerful and it will hold your trade. Because this is too far no, from the cloud. Even if you take the stock is coming here, you are getting into all this tension. But when the cloud is nearby and the class is happening, then you take the trade nearby that. Happily, you can hold, you can believe the cloud will save you. This one will save you. Done.
Or like for example, on hourly basis, like maybe 1 hour time frame, I entered a trade on support and the support is at target 6. Okay.
Okay.
Then will I wait for target 7?
Yes.
Or I have to wait for the cloud to turn red?
No. Cloud, for example, cloud direction is being given for understanding how the market is running. You check all this when there is nearby the support and resistance area. Because we are hoping for a small stop loss and big targets, right? So don't care what is happening on the top. Just wait for the next line. You will hit stop loss of 20 points or you will hit target of 200 points. Something will happen.
For example, this Ambuja only, if I enter at around target 4.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have to be in trade till target 5, right? Even
Yes, if you want, this is kind of 1 hour means I am thinking like a swing. It is not intraday, correct?
Yes, 1 hour swing.
Yes. So swing means you will hold for days, not a issue.
Correct. Okay.
And when you are seeing this kind of formation, right, in your time frame, be careful. That's the only stick. This thing can happen, may not happen for years. That is also there, but sometime it will happen continuously here within 2 days because people are trying to make it up and it is not moving. It is coming down again. They are trying to hold it here. So this action of institutional, we have to see and find out how they are going to react on this stuff.
So here we need to wait till it closes above the green line.
Yes. For me, once you are here with the small stop loss, until 9, you can just hold the stock and enjoy. If it is not coming, because here, this location, you have to be careful. If you are smart, right, when you are buying here, here, in this case, particular case, we have a big jump, right? Don't go for this trade. Even if it goes to 9, we don't want that. Because if you buy here, you will never know how much it will fall down. Definitely, it will come here and take support here. This is my strong feeling. This resistance, it will come, and this support area of cloud, it will come back. So only when it is in this position, even if the stock is moving very big, we will not get into the stock. We will check for the support zone, and if it is everything is perfect, we take the trade with small top loss, wait, it will hit your next line without fight. And if you are a long-term holder, with these lines marked green and red on the bottom, don't give up on the stock, it will go 200%. You can just keep on waiting.
Great. Okay.
Any other doubt? Well, that's why I started with the trusting of this line. These lines are important and this works on the back test. First, for your checking, I left these lines continuously on the left side fully so that you can say every time the line is coming, this is the previous support and resistance. So you can trust today also these lines.
So
And
those
you
lines
can
are
trade based on.
so those lines are major support and resistance lines, which are based on
Based on
historical
the previous these things, what has
historical data.
happened.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So when it is a zoom, I try to make lines like previous one zone I made, but the lines was so colorful, so I made it as two targets, 3 and 4, instead of marking as zone to make it more simple on the chart to look. So these lines, you be careful. Once you hit the target, get out and just wait for the same stock to consolidate like this. When the cloud is coming again and here and it is taking support, we will try to do it.
Jay sir, so take on Bank Nifty and then you replay and show us, sir, so that we will be clear.
I have used your indicators, sir, but in Bank Nifty, I really I take a trade, but then immediately that buy changes to sell. So then and I'm already in trade, so I don't know what to do. Like that U entry. If I take a U entry for a trade, then suddenly everything reverses.
Sir,
That's why
one
when
example.
it was, because that situation is like that. That's why I am saying when this is happening, we have no other choice. But normally, because in 1 minute, what will happen, God only knows, right? It is too fast. It is happening many times. Even in previously, if you see the chart, it does not happen daily. But sometime when they are in major, because we are at peak high, and sometimes that kind of things happens frequently.
But
This
in
we
5
cannot
minutes
change in.
also, 5 minutes also, I trade in 5 minutes or 3 minutes.
Okay.
Only I love the ribbon part, that cloud part, but this U entry was really confusing for initial, like for Bank Nifty trading, because by the time I'm in trade and I see the chart, it everything reverses. So the levels and everything, the entry changes.
No,
So
no, that's why I kept, for example, if it is stop loss 2 here, when the reversal happens, this will remain as target 1. That's how I programmed. So at least you will have one line available, even if this changes. You don't have to worry about that.
Sir, Nifty, you show replay, sir. One thing just so that we'll get clarity. In 3 minutes or 5 minutes or 1 minute, anytime, please.
You want slow. Yeah, when it is between these two lines, don't do any trade, because it is a no trade zone and you don't know which direction it is going.
I
Only
think
after that we can do it.
it's better to take a trade above target 1, or what do you suggest? Because
It can happen after target 1 if the red color forms, what you will do. So it does not matter like that. But normally it does not happen. When the condition happens, when people are trying to push it on to one direction, because we are in the highest market right now. What
yeah,
they will do is not clear. They will try to fight. When that is happening, this condition will repeat again and again, and we have some kind of problem.
right.
That's why. But when you are taking support and clearly trading with this, it will definitely go to the next line, and you can have the real profits. You
But
know
it's
the
working
trend.
very well. Yeah,
Huh?
if it's written only, I can trade. But with with these entries, for me, it was confusing. Maybe for others, it's working excellent.
Sir,
There is
what
a see,
Bhavana is saying is correct
So
only because
I think it's time up. We need to give it to Varun. So is there any other question that you
But I
have,
love
guys?
it. I like it
I
to
think
see.
we have run over time with Raj. So if you have any doubts and clarification, you can ask him. Okay.
Sure, sure, sure.
So thanks a lot, Jay. It's time for Varun to take over. Varun, can you take it over from here?
Yes, hi sir. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Thanks, Varun. Take it.
Okay, so this is my indicator, and I'll quickly explain this indicator. And okay, so if you look at this indicator here, you have a few lines visible and then cloud and some targets. So these targets are upside and downside, both side we have targets. So when we have upside target, that means we have a bullish market. When we have a downside target, that means we have a bearish market. And targets are till target 9. So we have all these levels to book profit and all these levels to reach on. Now, if we are trading any particular setup, and first we have to decide ourselves that we want to do a swing trade or intraday trade. So, for example, if we are looking for a intraday setup, so we have to do some multiple time frame analysis. And for intraday, the time frame which I have selected for this setup is that is 30 minutes and 5 minutes. So these two time frames we have to compare all the time when we are doing an intraday trading. So this is for just to give a reference, just to look at the bigger trend, where bigger trend is going on. For example, in Nifty, the bigger trend is saying that Nifty is bullish. We are sitting at the entry point and we are having a resistance on the entry point, and then we have upside targets. So if a bigger time frame is saying that we are bullish, so we should look for only bullish targets, I mean upside targets in a smaller time frame. So whenever we have a signal upside in 5 minutes time frame, we can go for a intraday long positions. So this is how we compare two particular time frames. Now, if we want to improve our trading in this, and if we want to add a few more things, I would like to add some trend line, resistance, and support here. So, for example, here, if you look at, whenever you see a trend line going on, you can mark like trend line like this. So whenever you have a setup, you can mark some trend line like this, some resistance and like this. And whenever you have a trend line breakout and you see a buy signal here, just go for the buy. That will be a good buy for you, right? So for example, Nifty is facing resistance here, but it should not fall, and it should take a support on the stop loss area in 30 minutes time frame or near to the moving averages. So I'm not looking for a short position here until unless we have a clear confirmation here. Other than that, we are looking for a support somewhere here. If Nifty is taking support here, and if Nifty is giving a buy signal in 5 minutes time frame, we can go long as per the new updated targets. So, for example, here in previously, the market was falling here. So, if market was falling here, we could have make a trend line like this. We could have make a trend line like this. So as soon as this trend line is broken and we have upside targets, we could have taken a buy trade. So just for a back testing, I can show you here. So Nifty was falling like this, and my target 4 is hit, and then I was looking for this target. But if in case we have a trend line breakout, we will look for a buy trade.
Sorry, Varun sir, I am interrupting you. Please combine one indicator. This both is confused. Combine one and Sona, please.
Can you come again? What are you saying?
Sir, please combine the indicator and Sona. This is confusing. One side is shows different, one side is shows different.
Of course, this will be different because I'm comparing two
No.
particular time frames.
Varun. She is pretty old, you know. Sorry, it's not. She's young, okay, but sorry, I should not say that.
No problem, no problem. I don't mind.
That's a compliment for us all. We all are old.
So the thing here, Varun, she is like a computer illiterate. Okay, so she cannot do two different screen like what you're doing, right? So if you can help her how to do that,
Surely.
that
I'll
will
just
help.
explain. I'll explain that as well.
Yeah.
I'll explain that as well. See, now what I'm explaining is the safest way of trading.
I'm asking you how to show like in one screen, two different time frames, syncing, na?
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
tell
okay.
her that,
So,
and
okay.
then tell her that how to see in two different time frame. Like if you put in 4 minutes there or five hours
Surely, surely,
there,
surely.
36,
Okay.
that will help
Okay.
her. So you're teaching it to the layman, right? They don't know anything about trading view.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you, sir. Thank you, Prem sir.
this is Nifty chart here. And if you open my indicator, you can go to indicator section and incorporate my indicator here. Okay. And then if you want to split the chart, you should go to select layout, and there is a two screen option here. So you just click on this and you have a two screen options here. So from on the left hand side, you can make it 30 minutes. On the right hand side, you can make it 5 minutes. That's how I do it. So now you have two particular screens. On the left hand side, it is showing 30 minutes.
One more, Varun. Hey, KD. KD,
Yes, sir. Yes,
how
sir.
to sync both at the same time?
Yeah, if you, sir, click on that same window of the split screen, there are some, yes, these are the four different important which are there. Crosshair will always remain same. Now the time which means is that, like for example, on the right hand side, let's say you have synced the time. So if you click on, let's say on the one place, because it is synced, the moment you scroll the right chart, the left chart also scrolls automatically. So the time, this is the use of the time. And if you see, there is an interval also. If you sync the interval, both sides will have 5 minutes. If you have 5 minute, the other side will also have 5 minutes. And then finally is the symbol, which is the most important, that you want to compare the same symbol in both the sides. If you give symbol there, then Nifty 50, you just have to click once on the watch list or anywhere. It will change in both the charts. And this is available in the app also. It is available in the web view also.
Thank you so much, KD. So now you got it, na, Varun. It's easy for you to showcase live.
I'm doing it the same way, sir.
Thank you,
No, it's for her to understand, na.
Yeah.
So, because they'll be seeing how come it is happening for you, it's not happening to me, right? So that's the reason I
Okay.
have to do it. So it's not. Thanks for that, Varun. So it'll be easy for people to work on your indicator. Okay.
Okay. So once we are done with the settings, let me explain this again one more time to you. So on the left hand side, we have a bigger time frame. So we compare bigger time frame with a smaller time frame always. For intraday, I'm taking 30 minutes on the left hand side. So that is bigger time frame for me. And on the right hand side, I'm comparing, I'm just looking at 5 minute time frame. That is a smaller time frame for me. Because I'm doing intraday, so I'll take a trade on the basis of 5 minutes. And I will only look at bigger time frame just to see the bigger picture of the trend. Because trend is our friend, we need to look at the trend, where trend is going on. So if we are trading in 5 minutes, so we should ask a bigger time frame, where are you going? So if he's saying that I'm going bullish, so we should look for a bigger, we should look for a bullish trade in a smaller particular time frame. So that's why we compare two different time frames. In my previous presentation, I also compared 4-hour time frame, but just to cut short here, just not to make confusion in front of you, I am making it only two charts, comparing two charts only. So 30 minutes and 5 minutes is good enough. In previous presentation, I mean, like one hour before, someone was saying we can compare monthly and weekly. So that's very big time frame. So we cannot compare 5 minutes with bigger time frame. So 30 minutes, 1 hour is enough for intraday, just to compare everything. I will also explain how we should and how and when we should compare bigger time frame. I'll also explain in a later part of my presentation. So this is 30 minutes here. And if you look at my charts, I have also edited few lines here. On the left hand side, if you look at, that is a bigger time frame for me, bigger 30 minutes time frame for me. So what I've done is I have removed investors moving averages, and investor moving averages are slow. slow moving averages, because investor is slower. I mean, investing is a slow process. So that means investors moving averages are slow moving averages. Here we have retailers moving averages. Retailers are fast. So retailers moving averages are fast moving averages. So I'm only keeping fast moving averages in bigger time frame. So bigger time frame comes with the bigger time frame comes with the fast moving averages, and smaller time frame comes with the slower moving averages. Small time frame comes with the slower moving averages. So that's how I put a moving average in the chart. Other than that, everything is same. All the targets are same, cloud is same, and trend is same. Everything is same. So I have only removed slower moving averages from the bigger time frame. Because if we are looking at bigger time frame, it's already a bigger time frame. So the time frame is already slower compared to 5 minutes. So we don't need slower moving averages here. We need fast moving averages here. So first of all, what we need to do is whenever we are taking a trade in any script. So if I open any script, first you make a trend line. First you make a trend line anywhere. Trend line. So you need to make trend line, support and resistance. So if you see any trend line, if you see any support or resistance, you just mark it. Okay. And whenever you see a breakout of the trend line or breakout of a support line, a breakout of a resistance line or breakdown, vice versa, and you see entry signal, just go for that. Now you will say, if we are looking at an entry downside, because this is facing a resistance and we are looking for an entry downside, we have an entry downside, we should not go for it just because we have a bigger time frame in the bullish zone. Because bigger time frame is saying we have a upside targets. So we should only look at the breakout to the upside with the upside target. For example, here, just I'll give you an example here, then I'll take more example. Just for an example, yesterday, day before yesterday, we had this trend line. The market was falling, falling and falling. So as soon as we break this trend line, and we have upside targets, we could have gone for a upside targets. I mean, we could have taken a buy trade because my bigger picture, 30 minutes was saying we are bullish. Like this. Okay. Similarly, anywhere if you look at, so whenever we have a trend line breakout or anything like that, we can go for a trade. Just mark trend line, support line and resistance line. Just for an example, I'll take few more example like BEL. BEL ke andar in 30 minutes time frame, there was a resistance. We had an entry here in 30 minutes time frame. We had an entry signal here on a 30 minutes time frame, and we had a resistance line here. So I was waiting in 5 minutes time frame. As soon as we have clear confirmation of a buy signal, we have a buy signal in 5 minutes time frame, and we have this candle breakout, there was a buy and it was a breakout here. So whenever we break the trend line and everything, so you already have ready-made target in front of you. You know where is the entry point, you know where are the targets. And target 4 is my first target. Target 4 is my first target always. So at target 4, you should be cautious. You should be looking for a profit booking, partial profit booking, or a complete profit booking, because maximum times at target 4, stock goes back. There is a retracement. There is a profit booking. It takes support somewhere near the moving averages, near the trend, and then it goes upside again with the fresh targets or for the same continued target. I'll take more example just for your references. HCL Tech May, there was a buy. There was a similar concept. We have this resistance line. There was a breakout and it failed. It failed, but it is still a bullish zone. I mean, still it's in buy. And still it's in buy. We have a support. We will only look for a buy signal here in 5 minutes. As soon as we see a buy signal here in 5 minutes, we can also go for a buy again and on a confirmation of this trend line breakout. Similarly, previously also we had this trend line and there was a breakout, and as soon as this trend line broken, you can see if we have a buy signal, we can go for a long trade. So this way we can continue. And these moving averages, if you look at these moving averages always keep you in the trade. It will always save you, because these moving averages, these clouds, these are all work as a support. If price fall, it will take support, it will go back. If price fall, it will take support on the moving average, it will go back. So this way you can continue taking trades. So on a particular target, so see the level changed and now we can exit, because there is no longer that previous trend is activated. So we can exit. So here we bought and here we exit. And then after that, you can see there is a fall. For example, Lupin, let's take Lupin an example. So Lupin mein kya hua hai? Previously there was a trend line and it was a breakout. We have a buy signal in 30 minutes time frame. So as soon as we have a 30 minutes time frame breakout, buy signal, we will look for a buy in 5 minutes time frame. So 5 minutes ke andar, here we got a buy signal, and here we got a buy signal with the crossover of the trend line, and then moving averages, everything was aligned. So moving average, aapko lag raha hoga, there are so many moving averages, it's so confusing looking at all the moving averages, but it will keep you in the trade. It will tell you, hey, boss, we have a support here. If price is falling, don't worry, because the mouth of the moving average is expanding. Right. And as soon as we have downside targets, we can exit the trade, we can book the profit. And on the downside, because it's falling down, we know that it is not going to fall and it's not going to crash. It will take support. And again, if we see at the support, if we see further upside targets in 5 minutes time frame, we can re-enter and then we can book profit, because the tendency of the stock is always like this. Always the stock move like this. This is how stocks move. Never ever you see a stock moving like this. So my purpose of making this indicator is to book, to capture all the rally. I mean, we buy here, we book here, and then we exit, we book here, and then we enter here, and then we book here, and then we enter here and book here. So this is how we capture all the rallies. I mean, we should make profit all the time in every trade. So
Sir,
this is
question. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, please.
In the larger time frame, when you say to check how is the
Sir, your voice is not audible. Can you please speak a bit louder?
Can you able to hear me now?
A little bit, yes.
Sorry, 1 second.
So I'm explaining only intraday setup, 5 minutes time frame. Now I will also explain you swing trade. Basically, my indicator is especially known for the swing trade.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, in the larger time frame, to check how is the trend, do you look at the cloud which is at the latest candle, or do you look at the Ichimoku cloud?
Yes, cloud is very important here. And if we are looking, for example, here only, when we see the buy signal, as soon as we see the buy entry, we see the cloud phase and the cloud is red, but this cloud is closing. So we can also wait. If we want, we can wait this cloud to turn green. And still, we also have a 5 minutes time frame here. And if we are having a buy signal and everything is turning positive here, so that means we can pre-assume that yes, this will turn green and it will be a buy. So that's only after you take few charts, you take few trades. After that, after few experience, then you can easily see the things like before the things going on. So you can assume, you can understand that yes, it is going up and then this will close, the cloud will close and it will turn green.
So we should always look at the Ichimoku cloud, which is ahead, not at the...
Yes, 26 candle ahead. Yes.
Okay, all right.
It's always 26 candle ahead. So this is how we take trade for intraday. So intraday means 30 minutes and 5 minutes we are comparing, right? So I think this is enough example, and you can just go to any script and just make a trend line. And whenever you see a trend line breakout, and just look at the bigger time frame. If the bigger time frame is saying yes, go for that trend to the breakout trend, and you have an entry in 5-minute time frame, just go for that. And 90% chance stop loss will not hit. You just need to hold it, hold the stock, hold the script with the conviction. So this is for intraday. Now, I will explain you how to take trade in like for in equity, cash, for swing trade, positional trade, long-term trade, trade for year, trade for 2 years, trade for investment. So you need to compare 2 time frame, of course. You can, or else you can also compare 3 time frames. One is monthly, second is weekly and daily. So just for an example, I'm comparing weekly here and daily here. So similarly, like before in intraday, we have on the left hand side a bigger time frame that is weekly, and here on the right hand side we have a smaller time frame that is daily. So we compare these 2 time frames for a swing trade, for a big for a trade. Normally these trades are not for 20% or 50%. My time frame for, let's say, if you are taking a trade in weekly time frame or a monthly time frame, my indicator gives you 200%, 300%, 500% returns if you hold the stock with conviction, because my stock, my indicator will not let you exit in between. It will keep you just, it will take you to the top of the rally. So for example, here it is trading at target 8. It is already at the higher level in daily time frame. So how we do it? How we take trade here in a bigger time frame? Similarly, same way, just mark trend line, just mark, just find some patterns, cup and handle patterns or trend line breakout. You find so many patterns here. And if you see a target entry, when you have an entry here, just go for an entry. Do not panic, because we enter with the institutional players. Because when my indicator gives you an entry, nobody will talk about, I mean, in the market, nobody, will be talking about that particular stock. When my stocks reach target 4, people start talking about it. Yes, there is a bullishness sign in that particular stock. You can buy that stock. And after that, you will see breakout, because people will start buying it. So my indicator gives you early entry, and you buy at the bottom of any rally. So you have so many examples, you just backtest it. I've given free trial to all of you. You can check daily time frame, weekly time frame, monthly time frame, and same way you can buy the stock with the help of trend line. Now I will give you some example. This is my TradingView ID, and anybody can check. Go to my profile. So here you see I have shared previously. I've shared so many charts here based on my indicator only. So I'll go to any any page. So you can see I have shared so many scripts here, and you can see in the same way I have marked the trend line breakout and trend line support, and all the support, resistance, everything. So this is my indicator. We have upside target. So I will one by one I will open everything, and you can see where I have given the entry in Castrol. So for example, Castrol is in front of you, and I am just opening Castrol. It's hitting target 2 now. So any of the script you can open, anything. I have already given it up to the in my profile. It's public, and you can check. So this way, for example, here.
By the way, Varun.
Yes.
So these scripts people cannot see because these are violated. Okay.
हाँ सर, ये रेड वाला नहीं है. Of course, रेड
No, you
वाले में
cannot
problem है.
see.
So that's why I'm showing it, sir.
No.
So
I think problem here is maybe you have given it in 1 minute, right? So they will not
नहीं
allow
sir,
it.
I have mentioned my Telegram link, so that's why I have violated the rule, and they have removed these scripts.
Okay.
Just for an example, this is just for an example. I'm just opening it. So there is a trend line. We have an entry, right? So we have an entry signal in monthly time frame. So we have a trend line. We have pattern. And if I just activate this, so you can see that's how we take the trade with the help of trend line breakout. So for example, this one. So there was a trend line breakout, and then we have an entry here. So you can see.
Sir, buy signal is when the targets are on the top, and when it shifts down, it's on the bearish side, is it?
Sorry?
That when the targets are there on the top, that means to say we are on the buy side. When the target
Yes.
shift to the downside, then we are on the sell side, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So here example, it's a triangle breakout, and we have an entry here. And then if we take the entry and we just hold it, in let's say in 6 months, we were from 400 rupees to 700 rupees. We hit 700 rupees. So there are so many examples here I can open. All examples are like that only. For example, Wipro. Wipro was like 400 rupees. And there was a cup pattern, and then we have an entry here, and it is now trading at 536. Let's say latent view. Latent view may this was an entry. So we are this is at the entry point only, and then you can see we hit target 4. For example, I just open this one KRBL देखते हैं. KRBL में we are at entry point only, and let's see. Okay, so this target 4 hit and then it went back. Target 4 hit and then return. Jubilant, जैसे for example this one, Jubilant Food में weekly time frame पर we have an entry here, cup and handle pattern, and then we were having a resistance line and then breakout. It's going up.
Varun,
so this is how you make the
another 5
trend
more
line
minutes.
and sorry.
You have another 5 more minutes, okay?
Yeah, no problem. So that's how you make the trend line, and with the help of my indicator, you take entry at the entry point only, and then just hold it. If this is a daily time frame or a weekly time frame you're trading, you have to wait for for let's say for a few months, because you have to wait for a conviction for the target dates. See this target date per hit and then back. So target 8, target 9 is very important. Just for an example, I want to show you Nifty, for example, Nifty, and let me just open daily time frame. Just for all of you guys, how my target 8 and target 9 are important, how they normally hit. So just for an example, Nifty में crash आया था, okay. So Nifty में crash आया था COVID time पर. So there was a crash, and this was a bottom. If I just backtest this bottom, just for an example, see this daily का target 8 वहीं से वापस return हुआ है, right? So these target are very important. Target 8 के बाद में maximum time पर stocks return हो जाते हैं, नहीं होते तो target 9 से ही return हो जाते हैं. और ये लेवल्स ऑफ कोर्स प्रेम सर ने बताए, ये लेवल्स टारगेट 8, टारगेट 9, ये सब प्रेम सर की स्टडीज हैं जो मैंने इनकॉर्पोरेट करी हैं. एंड देन ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. मतलब यहाँ से आप देखोगे okay, प्रेम सर के लेवल्स विद माय हाउ आई इनकॉर्पोरेटेड ऑल दोस लेवल्स, उसके बाद में जो रिजल्ट निकल कर आ रहा है वो बहुत फैंटास्टिक आ रहा है. एंड वो डॉट टू डॉट टच करके चलता है चीजों को. एंड फॉर एक वन मोर एग्जांपल आई वांट टू शो.
सर पेटीएम का
अदानी एंटरप्राइजेस में क्रैश आया था अभी, राइट? सो दिस वाज अ क्रैश इन अदानी एंटरप्राइजेस. किसी को नहीं पता था कि कहाँ रुकेगा अदानी, कितना फॉल आता जा रहा है. सो दिस वाज अ फॉल, राइट? ये अदानी एंटरप्राइजेस यहाँ तक फॉल हुआ था 750 रुपीज तक. इफ आई बैकटेस्ट दिस, सो यू कैन सी द टारगेट 9 से अदानी एंटरप्राइजेस रिटर्न हुआ. तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट जोन्स हैं. यहाँ पर आपको पता होता है कि ये मतलब ये लास्ट लेवल है फॉल होने का. डे टाइम फ्रेम में दिस इज द लास्ट लेवल. स्टॉक फॉल हो सकता है, इसके बाद फॉल नहीं होगा, बिकॉज इसके बाद कोई लेवल ही नहीं है. पेटीएम हाँ चेक कर सकते हो. पेटीएम में भी लेवल्स बन रहे हैं अभी, क्योंकि गैप अप सॉरी हुआ है तो अभी कुछ क्लियर नहीं बना. वीकली चेक कर लेते हैं. सो वीकली के अंदर वी हैव डाउनसाइड टारगेट, बट इसमें बहुत डाउनसाइड टारगेट्स में बहुत नेगेटिव आ रहे हैं, मतलब माइनस में जा रहे हैं. तो दिस विल नॉट वर्क. ऑफ कोर्स नेगेटिव तो नहीं जाएगा, बट इसमें हम लोग वी कैन गो इन अ स्मॉलर टाइम फ्रेम एंड चेक. स्मॉलर टाइम फ्रेम के अंदर भी नहीं आ रहा है, बिकॉज वो गैप डाउन हो रहा है ना. सो लेवल्स करेक्ट नहीं बन पा रहे हैं. सी दिस लेवल्स बन नहीं पा रहे हैं.
ओके
4 आवर चेक नहीं, लेवल्स 4 आवर में भी नहीं बन रहे हैं, वन डे में भी नहीं बन रहे हैं, तो लेवल्स नहीं बन पा रहे.
What about HDFC Bank?
तो HDFC बैंक में फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पर एक पैटर्न राइजिंग वेज पैटर्न बना था एंड देन राइजिंग वेज पैटर्न का ब्रेकडाउन हुआ. सो वी विल सी कि यहाँ पर कोई हमें एंट्री मिली थी क्या जैसे ये फॉल आया. सो इफ वी वर हियर फॉर एग्जांपल, see this rising wedge pattern fall हुआ, entry downside target activate हुआ and then target 4 done, target 5 done. So that's how we take trade. I mean pattern breakout, pattern breakdown, trend line breakdown, trend line breakout. उसके बाद में आपको कोई अगर एंट्री मिलता है कहीं पर भी अपसाइड, नो डजंट मैटर अपसाइड और डाउनसाइड, just go for that. Just with the help of smaller time frame and bigger time frame comparison, you can go for that. See here, for example, if I can mark this as a trend line, and if we see an entry here, so it can be an entry. We have taken an entry here. Our stop loss is at the entry point only. अगर वो ऊपर जाके वापस भी आता है, तो we will exit without any loss. We will have no loss.
Sir, did you hide the cloud and SMS? No.
अभी ये मैंने हाइड किया हुआ है. हाँ, ऑफ कोर्स. सी दिस टारगेट 4 डन, ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेकआउट, एंट्री सिग्नल एंड देन गो फॉर इट.
सर लेकिन ये वेरी नीट एंड क्लीन चार्ट है. मेरे लिए तो ये बहुत सिंपल लग रहा है क्योंकि विथ क्लाउड आई कांट कोप अप. कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है क्लाउड से.
देखो देखिए मैम, सी मैंने जो आपको ये बताया हुआ है ना,
यस सर,
राइट, जो मैंने बताया हुआ है. सी क्लाउड, यहाँ पर आपको नहीं पता कि आपको ट्रेंड में रहना या नहीं रहना, राइट. हियर यू कैन नॉट सी के हाउ इज द ट्रेंड स्ट्रॉन्ग है वीक है, आपको पता नहीं लगता है. विद द हेल्प ऑफ दीज मूविंग एवरेजेस यू नो द ट्रेंड इज स्ट्रॉन्ग, गेटिंग स्ट्रॉन्गर एंड यू कैन स्टे इन द ट्रेड, है ना. इसका बस इतना हेल्प है. इफ यू वांट टू रिमूव एवरीथिंग यू कैन आल्सो रिमूव इट, यू कैन मेक इट क्लीन चार्ट, इट विल आल्सो वर्क. बिकॉज इसके अंदर जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है वो मेरी टारगेट्स है, जो मैंने टारगेट्स लगाए हुए हैं. दैट्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग.
सर बेस्ट थिंग यू सो ना दैट HDFC बैंक कहां तक जाएगा, 7282 वापस जाएगा. दैट वाज द बेस्ट योर अचीवमेंट, बेस्ट अचीवमेंट.
नहीं, हाँ ऑफ कोर्स मैम, बिल्कुल, थैंक यू सो मच. बट ये ट्रेंड लगाने से आप लोगों के लिए, जिनको देखिए मार्केट में हर तरह के लोग हैं. Few people has very new to this market, they doesn't understand price action. See if you look at here, ये सब प्राइस एक्शन बेस्ड है. सो आई वर्क ऑन प्राइस एक्शन, राइट. लोअर लो, हायर लो, ये सब मैं इन पे काम करता हूँ. बट ये सब लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता है. ट्रेंड लाइन पैटर्न्स ये समझ में नहीं आते. इट टेक्स टाइम टू अंडरस्टैंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. ये सब पैटर्न्स पढ़ना, उनको आइडेंटिफाई करना, ये एक्सपीरियंस से आता है. सो दैट इज व्हाई आई हैव मेड दीज लाइन्स. लाइन्स को पढ़ना इज वेरी इजी. एनीबडी, अगर आप किसी बच्चे को बता दोगे बेटा ये लाइन स्टडी दिस, तो एनीबडी कैन ट्रेड, राइट. उसको सिर्फ लाइंस चेक करनी है. तो दैट इज द रीजन आई हैव एडेड दीज लाइंस, like these moving averages in my indicator, so that anybody can trade. और जो जिनके पास एक्सपीरियंस है, ऑफ कोर्स वो अपना एक्सपीरियंस तो लगाएंगे, इसके अंदर एक्सपीरियंस लगाएंगे. मैंने तो एक सिंपल वे ऑफ ट्रेडिंग बताया कि हाउ टू टेक ट्रेड. जस्ट फॉर एन एग्जांपल हियर, let's say let me just open this thing. For example, here if you look at weekly time frame, there is a trend line breakout and we have an entry signal, right? So this is then buy. Just for an example, here we see there is a trend line, always a trend line, and there was a breakout, then it is going up and up all the time. See this, and the trend is buy, trend is in buy, so we will hit target 4 for sure, 100% we will hit it. And for example, here there is a pattern, there is a triangle pattern breakout, and we are hitting all the upside target in weekly time frame. See this daily time frame के अंदर everything is turning bullish. So हम यहाँ से book क्यों करेंगे? We will stay in the trade. We will look for a bigger time targets. For example, here we have this pattern and we have a breakout. We have an entry signal. अब किसी को क्या पता कि इस कंपनी का जो टारगेट है वो डबल का है. So this is a double target. और आप देखना, we are sitting in February end, और आप इसको देखना ये 100% भी जाएगा. मैं आप सबके सामने बोल रहा हूँ, ये ऊपर जाएगा. इट विल गो अप, बट आपको इसको होल्ड करना पड़ेगा. यू हैव टू होल्ड इट फॉर गुड टाइम, बिकॉज वी आर लुकिंग एट अ वीकली टाइम फ्रेम. सो दिस इज अ resistance, you can call it a trend line, there's a breakout, there's an entry point, we have a target. Just wait for these target to hit.
Sir,
You will
can you
hit-
check Reliance? Can you check Reliance?
You can check any stock. You can check any stock, crypto, commodity, any time frame, anything you can check. Reliance in weekly time frame is at daily target 6, and in daily time frame it's at target 8. तो और ऑफ कोर्स ये बहुत बड़े टारगेट्स पर आ चुके हैं. यहाँ पर वी कैन नॉट एक्सपेक्ट कि बहुत बड़ा मूव आ जाएगा. अगर आता भी है तो वी हैव टारगेट 9 इन डेली टाइम फ्रेम.
Target 8.
डेली टाइम फ्रेम में इट्स ट्रेडिंग एट टारगेट 8.
That is 3-4. What is the price, sir? What is the price?
You can check, ma'am. I think I've given you the signal, I mean,
Okay.
indicator.
Okay.
So for example, here there is a cup and handle pattern. There is a breakout. We have a buy signal, and then of course a target for hit karega. Abhi it's trading at 70 rupees. My entry was at 57 rupees. When nobody was talking about this stock, people will start talking about this stock at 96 rupees. और उसके बाद में तो price, उसके बाद में तो action start होगा. It will go to 150 और जो भी है जाएगा. Breakout आया तो ऊपर जाएगा.
Varun, we are over by 5 minutes. Okay, almost we are moving away from our time. So I restricted Jay by 25 minutes, and you have been over by 35 minutes. So I need to stop here, Varun. Sorry for that.
No problem, sir. I've explained everything.
So if you have any doubts or any clarification or any question that related to charts and everything, you can directly contact Varun and he will definitely help you out. Okay.
Thank you, Varun, sir. This is fabulous
And
work.
those who want access to the Varun's indicator, please ping him. He will definitely give access to it. So
Thank you,
Varun,
Varun.
access to those people joined today.
Surely,
And
surely.
ask it, please give it. Okay.
Surely, I'll do that.
Awesome work, sir.
Chalo, take care.
Really great.
And thanks
Yeah.
for everyone for joining.
Thank
And
you, everyone.
because I
Bye.
need to take rest for another session, I need to start. So that's the reason I have to stop, Varun. Please, understand. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
thank you so much for joining. Hope you had a great session today. Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
joining. We'll catch you up on 8th or 9th. 9th will be the day where we'll join again. That day we will see the conclusion of the indicator and see voting will be on March 8th to March 10th. So the people can convince other people to make vote for them. And those who get the topmost vote will definitely hit the jackpot. Okay, it's not a jackpot, it's just a thing that given appreciation for the work. Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks everyone, and we'll catch you on 8th. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.